And do we all like stuff though? Yeah.
Perfect. Hello, everyone. Oh, I hope everyone's doing fantastic today. Um, in the morning. Yeah. Now, while I was playing Borderlands 3, try to get that behemoth under my belt, I saw that Maggot had released the bonus episode of Wall Smashers. Now, I know I've been on a riveted kick. But my justification is there are things that you can learn about people. That people's representation of themselves in public is far different when they're not being recorded. And there are hints of superiority, wanting to have special treatment, uh, and just talking bad about another person and not making it clear that you have a problem with said person. And there were hints regarding Peapod not liking Maggot, but listening to this call that was released around what 4 or 5 hours ago, I I was surprised at the things that was said in the call, in the recorder call. It still, again, goes to show that stupid nonsense like this petty shit always gets recorded. Yeah, when bad things happen, no one wants to fucking record anything. You can get people on a hot mic, but not fucking echo on a hot fucking mic. Whatever, I mean, it is what it is. But, let's go over this call that Maggot and Wall Smashers released. It's a good one. It's a good one, and that'll be, and the thing is, I'll be showing the video because Maggot puts in things, puts in her notes regarding everything. Like she's commentating over the call without actually voice overing the call. So, with that being said, let me go here. Let me go here. Let me go to Windows. Let me go here. Perfect. Now I have to go here. Perfect. And then not gonna be that much. Okay, cool. Let's go. So it's called Old Man Crashes Out Over E-Girl. Wall Smashers season finale bonus episode. You never want to be petty. If you're petty naturally, don't be petty after a show is over because you have no idea what's recorded, what is or is not recorded. You have no idea who's listening in. So, let's go. Wait, hold on.
He's exactly what I expected, so sure.
It wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. To be fair. Are you good though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, it doesn't matter. I was done with that shit.
If it doesn't matter, I wouldn't have asked you.
It doesn't matter, dude. It
matters to me, people.
Why does it matter to you, Badwick?
Because I'm parasocial.
No, fuck.
Once you're a host of Wall Smashers, I'm automatically always going to side with you.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. Badwick does defend his host a bit. I mean, unless they do something egregiously stupid. But Badwick defends, but the thing is, Badwick doesn't stand in front of content. He just keeps quiet and munches on popcorn or whatever Canadians eat while shit's going on. But let's continue.
I was in an awkward situation in this drama, people.
Why was you? How are you? Okay, whatever. You're fucking retarded.
Peepaw, you bought me a computer. I have to side with you.
That is true. Well, the thing is that Badwick is being a bit of a snarky Canadian. Of course I have to side with you. You bought me a computer. And I don't know if people took this seriously. Because Nuance is not... Because maybe he understood he understood that it was a joke. But I think he got so fucking mad that no one defending him during that whole nonsense, which again, it was a very bad take. The problem was he doubled down on it. And I think anyone in that position that has a really bad take, I think in their mind's eye, regardless of if people said that, oh, if I protected you, you would be like, oh, why did you help me? I didn't need your help, and they would get mad at you. I think people wanted someone to save him from himself because he goes on to say this.
Really? If that
would
was
be
the
a
fucking
great-
case, if that was the fucking case, then this shit show would have never fucking happened.
Please, I do think if it wasn't all
It was gonna. It didn't have to happen because you can control your narrative, people. You didn't have to worry about. You control what comes out of your mouth. You could have just been like, "Hey, I don't want to do all this. I'm not going to talk about it," and then we're just going to be moving on. But he let it get out of hand. Which this is a lesson on you controlling your narrative, right? And the second lesson is don't expect people to save you when your crash out becomes content. Okay? There are very few people that will DM you and to tell you, hey, stop being a dumbass. Why don't you cut it out and just move on to something else?
wall smashers, it would have happened regarding something else with Maggot. To be honest, that's why I asked the D-Max thing though. I was like,
that's,
is it you?
That's probably, you know, okay. I didn't bring this up because it makes no sense to bring it up, right?
Avocados. How do you feel about them?
Overpriced.
True.
So, you know, now I'm not going to say nothing because it don't fucking matter. It really, truly doesn't fucking
Fine,
matter.
keep your thoughts to yourself, people. It's rude.
Legal cuts.
It's rude to bring it up and then not say it.
All right, fine. How was I?
How the fuck did you get Jedi mind tricked by the fucking Canadian? Why did you do it? You don't. Again, yes. If you're gonna say something, don't say I'm gonna take it back. I don't like it when people do this to me. I totally understand it, but again, he is a mature person that has a wife and offspring. You're telling me that you didn't think to yourself, oh, maybe I should not be saying this thing because initially the reason why I held it back is because it could cause nonsense. It could cause trouble. But again, in my assumption, he could be thinking, no one's going to be hearing this, so I'm just going to blab it out. So, again, he goes on and he just spells it.
Am I a part of this whole situation? Man, brain. So,
Let me back up a little bit.
man, brain. How was I made a part of this whole situation? How was I made a part of this whole situation?
Wait, let me check if anyone in chat is in here. Let me call in Huggy. Oh, well, sorry. Oh, whoa, big balls. Hold on, big balls. Hold on. Where are you? Oh, fuck. Hello? Hello,
Huggy, my man.
Well, let me fix my thing. Here you go. Well, hello, sir.
Yo.
How are you doing today?
Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. What's this? Oh, friends. So, it sounds like you woke up.
I've been up for a while, I'm not gonna lie. It's just a late night for me. Regular voltage mic antics, staying up till like fucking 4 or 5 a.m., No, how you been, dude? You've been living well, living the life.
I've been living like I should be. Living great, my guy.
Dude, your fucking locale live videos are bangers, dude. They're
I
fucking
know.
banging, dude. Your shit rocks. Your shit's really good, and the editing is really good. Or do you edit it yourself, or do you have someone else do it for you? If you don't mind me asking.
Like I said, I have people in the scenes. Like I said, I'm very blessed to have people willing to assist me on cobbling together clips. I get final say, final edit, or whatnot, but yeah, I get help. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
been
cool. That's cool. Yeah, because I just want to say for the record, dude, your videos are slapping, bro. And what's this with the Wall Smashers? They got some recent beef, bro. Did Peepaw
so
quit? Like, what
I don't
happened?
so I don't know. See, the thing is, Mike, you are like a ghost. You're very hard to catch. So I don't know where the fuck you've been. So I'll give you my explanation. I want to fill you in as much as possible without being
Okay.
over explaining. So,
Okay.
starting off, so this connects to my locale stuff. So Mike, kid behind the camera, or in this, his real name is Mike. Mike had. Wait, let me just fix my thing. Hello, I'm here. Oh, hi, Reese. Thank you, Reese. So, what happened? So, kid behind the camera was outed by one of the locale queens, Becky Boop, when she had said, "Hey, Mike is a pedo because he dated his current wife when she was 15." And there were
Yes.
videos.
No. Yep. I know all about that. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so then Wall Smashers happened, and Burn does Burn stuff, and then somehow, some way,
Yeah. I think I remember this.
somehow, some way, Peapod goes on and he tries to argue that the age difference is cultural in the South. It happens in the South, and like he tries his best to condone the nonsense. Now, you, others in my chat are intelligent beings, and
Yes, sir.
we have. I can't speak for you. I cannot speak for Reese, I cannot speak for Victor. In where I live in New York, I've seen plenty of women, friends of mine, do the age gap thing. And from my personal experience, it destroys. I don't give a fuck about how glamorous it is, no, it destroys. It rarely do you see it be a happy ending. It's usually getting taken advantage of, either sexually, emotionally, sometimes physically, right? It's fucked up. But it happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and even if the age of consent is 16, wherever, it's still fucked in my mind. Like, okay, but we established that, right? What
Yes.
I wouldn't do is I wouldn't say it's part of my culture. I wouldn't try to okay it. I don't care if legally it's okay to have relations with a 16-year-old. It's still a 16-year-old. And I put it like this: if you had if you had a sister, I don't want sister, or let's say you had a kid. Let's just argue that, right? Like,
damn, dude, you're going right into the meat and potatoes, huh, Huggy?
That's why people love my stuff, because I go straight to the point. I don't fuck around, bro. If you had a sister, or you had a daughter, or you had a cousin, and your female family comes to you and says, "Hey, Mike, I want to introduce you to my boyfriend," and you know this fucking guy looks old. Like, a
Uh-huh.
little bit. Now, I don't know how you. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you would not be okay with it because that's your family. You don't want to see tears coming out of your family members because you'll do something mean to that person because you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
no, yeah. Yeah, no, if I could just interject real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I agree with whatever you're about to say, Huggy, because I think I understand the thought process that you're going along
You
here
don't. Yeah.
and towards the whole Mike situation, right? And like I said on Wall Smashers, I'll go on here and I'll say it again for the record. This Mike, this kid behind the camera, this person, this figure,
Uh huh.
this enigma, I guess, if one would say, he does not speak for all mics, and I know that you're not out here propagating that kind of message, but I just need to say that again for the record, is that he does not speak for all mics, and that I feel very ashamed to share the same name with a guy like this. You know what I mean? Because it's just not cool, right? Like I'm a man, you know. I live my life. I go to work. I go home. I go to the grocery store. I go to the gas station. I'm one of those men. I'm a man, right? And the fact that there's a guy out there sharing that same Mike lineage like signature, it's really not it's not boding well with me, right?
But
Half of me is joking, but half of me is like actually genuinely serious though, Huggy. All right, so
you don't.
you know,
You yeah, like I said, you would not want your family to be dating someone old because of power dynamic. Okay, so but people was like going hard and trying every which way. First arguing that Mike was a fucking idiot, that he didn't, that he should have known that the fucking woman was young, even though there's a
yeah,
video where
yeah,
where there was a video where they Bridget was like, I took you in my mouth. And he was like, yeah, that happened in the bathroom. Like, it's on camera.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, no. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
so, that's, so, okay. And because I need to give you context. So that happened. Then Flatley and friends came and just destroyed people. Made posters, called him a like insinuating he has a
Really?
child
Wait, they
bride.
did that?
It was in Wall Smashers, like in the Wall Smashers. If you're in the memes, I don't know if he took it down anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, no. I think I'm still in there, but they really did that to people.
oh yeah, it was like they kicked it, they killed him on the
They
opinion.
kicked the shit out of them. They kicked
They
the shit
kicked
out
it
of them through memes.
because and you know what, and then what happened was he goes. So then he does a Wall Smashers without Badwick because Badwick had to go be a big boy and had to work, right? So he was
Yeah.
hosting, people was hosting Wall Smash on his channel. I want people to understand this, and y'all think I'm being harsh on him, but this is common sense. People is up in age. Reese was in the call too. Reese lives in God fucking knows where. Both of them were
England.
tired. I know, but both of them were tired. Both of them would tap the fuck out. He's
Okay.
about to leave, and then Hilton comes in and he does his shit. He bullies
Yeah.
Riverdale, and here's the problem with that. My
Whoa,
personal thing,
what? Hamilton bullied Riverdale?
yeah, like what he did was like he did, like if you ever watched the Morale Himpleton debate, it was kind of the reverse of where Himpleton was Morale and Himpleton was Morale and Morale was no, I'm sorry, Morale was Himpleton and Himpleton was Peapod. Yeah, he just stood his ground and said whatever. And the problem was, now granted, Himpleton has this thing about has his bravado, thinking he could pick apart people when he got his shit kicked in by Morale. And again, And again, I know
I,
I know there's stuff with morale that people don't like, but look at facts. I look at your body of work. When
yes.
Wimbledon had a chance to speak to Morale about why he doesn't like Morale, he stood quiet until he got poked and prodded, and he just came with a bullshit fucking reason why he hated Morale, and he got destroyed because of the rape stuff and like, I don't believe you're rape, whatever the case is. So he crashed out.
Yes.
But the problem with Peapod is that Peapod, all he did was like, if you were to say, Huggy, you're stupid, and I'm like, oh, you think I'm stupid? Well, thank you for telling me I'm stupid. That type of defense was so trash. And instead of just saying, hey, you know what, time the fuck out. I don't want to do this. I fucked up. It was a bad fucking take on my part. I just don't want, my bad. He didn't do that, Mike. What he did
He
was
doubled down. He
he
doubled down, is
doubled
what you're saying?
yes, he was trying to make the argument. And again, listen, again,
Got you.
I've been around those power dynamics, and again, I could understand from a female's point of view why they would do what they do. But again, I've seen heartbreak, I've seen emotional damage, I've seen it all.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Oh
I can
yeah.
make the argument. I could make the argument, but the thing is that it's morally wrong. It's not right. No one should be doing that. I don't give a fuck if it's 21 and 16. There's still a thing, a power dynamic. And people don't see that. People just look at the letter of the law, but people don't think to themselves, hey, what would happen if this happened to my family member? No one thinks
Yeah.
that. And it's like crazy to me. People are like, oh, 21 and 16, it's a Romeo and Juliet thing. Who cares? You'll care too if it's your family. And people don't want to hear that. People want to be, oh no, Huggy, why you gotta make it so personal? Because if I make it personal, you understand where I'm coming from. Anyways,
Yeah.
come to find out that Flawley did another stream about him, about Peepaw, and we come to find out that Peepaw and this is the video shows this also too, which I'm going to play in a little bit. He goes to Badwick and Peepaw cries to Badwick, Badwick, the mean old Flatley bullied me. I want you to kick him out of the server. Remember, Flatley is not a host. Flatley is a bystander.
Yeah.
And he got Peapod kicked out.
Yeah.
Now, chat. The one thing and in this thing he also shit talks Mac Addict. My thing is this with Peapod, and again, I don't have a hatred for Peapod. I do have a hatred for the fucking retardation that happened back in September with the fucking VC nonsense with Echo and everyone else. That is the only thing I would say I really despise the situation and the people
Yeah.
involved in that situation. But other than
Uh
that,
huh.
I don't hate people. But what I don't like is the fact that you are an older gentleman, you're a distinguished gentleman, and you're telling me that you are scared of a 20. I forgot how you are scared of a guy from Buffalo, and you're scared of a she devil in MAGA. You're so scared that you can't confront them face to face and be like, "What the fuck?" No, you have to go behind the scenes, talk to Barwick, and be like, "Hey, Barwick, this person bullied me. I need you to go." Or in a recorded call, the video I'm watching, it's recorded. It was
Yeah.
recorded by accident. He's like, fuck maggot, fuck everyone else, everyone turned their back on me. Hell, Peapod even threw the fucking PC in the Barwick's face when Barwick was like, jokingly of course, hey Barwick, I mean Peapod, I have to be on your side. You got me a PC, and Peapod was like, well, if that's the case, then why do you defend me? Listen, no one is inclined to defend you just because
Yeah.
you gave them something. Okay, you are in control of your words. How is it that this man fucking the he purposely crashed out with the whole Magnetar situation, where he involved himself in the Magnetar situation, caused a whole bunch of ruckus, caused himself to be ostracized by his friends, Sally and Tommy, and then like he leaves the internet and he comes back. He says he doesn't want to do drama anymore, right? And
Yeah.
then what happens when people say I don't want to do drama anymore? Their numbers go down. And when the numbers go
And then they
down,
go back to drama. Yeah,
they
they go
go
back
back
to
to
drama.
drama. Exactly. And
Yep.
then he goes on and he
Yeah, no.
decides.
So here's the thing, if I may, right?
Yeah.
If you let me cook for a sec.
Cook,
All right. So
brother,
here's the
cook.
thing, man. So here's the thing, man. When I was in I think it was a Wall Smashers stream. I like joined like a month or so ago. And they were talking about all this. You know, they're talking about the mic, kid behind the camera, beef, all that kind of stuff, right? So Peepaw was talking about how he's not justifying it, but that's just kind of how the culture is in the South, you know, where sometimes you might have someone who's like 16, guy who's like 19 to 21 age range, marries her, you know, whatever.
Hi,
They
Kingo.
go off, have a family. And that, you know, might be the norm. It shouldn't be the norm. For the record, if I have to be the guy to blow the gasket and just say, yeah, that shouldn't be the norm, you know, I'll be the guy to say it, right? But I think Peapod to this current day and age, here's what I'm going to say for the record. I'm going to be honest. Huggy, because I love you, bro. I love your channel. I love everything you do. But I do have to play devil's advocate for Peepaw. All right?
Please do.
All right, man. I think he means well, even if he doesn't conduct himself as so. All right? I think he does mean well in in most contexts that he tends to get himself in. He really means well, but sometimes he doesn't come across that way. And I think he knows that he doesn't come across the proper way, and it really bothers him. And that's his problem. And if that's his problem, then he shouldn't engage. Period. He shouldn't engage with this shit. I don't see why. I'm going to be completely honest. I think it's absolute kino. The fact that we've got him on Wall Smashers, that's crazy, you know? But I'm almost looking at him, I'm like, dude, why are you even on Wall Smashers, bro? Like, because you're a grown man with a career. You've got all the shit going for you. Like, I don't see... and I know he always said before, he's like, oh, I just do this shit for fun. And I want to believe him. I really do. I want to believe him. I'm trying to choose my words carefully because I know Maggot Edits is watching the stream, right?
Oh,
and
I
don't.
Maggot. Wait, Maggot. Wait, were you a beef with Maggot or what?
Well, here's the thing, dude. All right, I don't have any beef with Maggot personally.
Okay.
Like, I DM'd her like back and forth a few times, just like talking about like, you know, music and shit like that. She was always really cool to me. But then she made a lot of really retarded moves publicly, right? So at that point, it's not that I want to disavow her, because I don't have a platform to even disavow her, right? You know, I've got like fucking 150 subs on YouTube. Like, who cares? Who gives a shit, right? I don't give a shit.
Stop your shit. Your voice is valuable, no matter what the sub count is.
Thank you.
I want you to, but continue, please.
No, yeah, for sure. No, I just have a feeling that Maggot Edits is watching the stream because she just has a weird habit of like watching all this detractor content on her. Morale has done it for a while. I think even Queeman for a little bit there. Queeman was covering Maggot for a little. I don't know. That was a while back, but it's its own thing.
Maggot and I can only speak for myself. Maggot and I were. I mean, I'm okay with Maggot. I mean, like I said, I look
That
at.
yeah, that's fine, man. That's totally fine, bro.
Mhm. I look at the and here's the thing I want to impart on the thing on everyone is that you have to look at the people you don't like or look at the issues that you have with people and you have to ask yourself, like, is it really worth the time and energy to be angry at someone, to have vitriol with someone? And again, granted, Maggot, I've said some really foul things to Maggot. I even said some fucked up thing, a fucked up thing to her on the wall smash that I was on. But I mean, accidentally, of course. But like, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because if you are not able to say it publicly about someone, then but you're saying this privately behind the scenes, that just goes to show that you don't. And no offense to anyone, but you don't feel confident enough to talk about your issues with someone because you don't want anything to you don't want anyone to talk shit about you behind your back. I I do on stream. I say with my chest, like I tell people they suck. I tell people I tell everyone. I said to Maggot a lot of fucked up things, but at the end of the day, I'm not hiding. People hid. People hid, and again, I understand that he doesn't want this. He doesn't want to be misunderstood. I totally understand that. But what I don't like is the fact that you're blaming everyone else for your misgivings. Don't do that. You're a grown ass man. Like,
Okay, no, yeah, fair enough, fair. So, like, you're talking about like he's blaming people, like he's like wanting to kick flatly. Is that like one of your reasoning?
yeah,
Like,
he kicked. He
okay,
went.
okay,
He went to Barwick, and he said Barwick kicked Flally out. All you had to do was either ignore it or have a conversation with Flally, like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Or if you are really about that life, go on Flatley stream and duke it out, or have Flatley come on your stream and duke it out. If you really
yeah,
believe, if you really believe that your point is salient, you should be able to argue the point. But again, Peapod was incapable of even constructing the basis of the argument. He couldn't
yeah,
even get his point across. Well, he didn't have a point. You know what I mean? Listen, anyone, like you could sue anyone for anything. You could make a point about anything, and if you're intelligent enough, you could kind of make the point stick. You just gotta really, really try your hard to stick with it. But um,
yeah,
but but the thing is that now he wants to. He left, and the thing is that you hit something I've been saying for a while. Why are you going on wall smashers if you are being a wallflower? This Peapod,
mm,
factually, this is not no ad hominem attacks. Again, this is the truth. You could go look at the tapes. Every single time Peapod is on the thing, except for the Asher's interaction, every other time he just laid there like he was a fucking like a woman that didn't want to do no work in the bedroom. Like she wants you to fuck her, and that's it. She didn't want to do no back shots. She didn't want to do no writing, no sucking dick. She just went to lay down there and let you do all the work. That's what people did. People literally made wall smashers like his fucking radio station, where he could interact. Meanwhile, I am a former co-host of Wall Smashers. I didn't like how the thing was. I didn't like the fact that people what were bullying me. I didn't like the environment about how nothing was being productive. Like everyone wants to yell and say slurs or whatnot. So I left a couple of times. I did. Whatever. But you know what? I would rather keep my peace safe than to be in a situation where it's not conducive to me. And guess what? I am
Yeah.
still on the show. I am still welcomed back with open arms. I still have privileges because Barrick likes me, and the fact that that's my boundary. I don't want to. I I am better than this. I don't. And if you want, and again, if people want to shit talk me or whatever, that's fine. But I'm not going to engage unless it's really pertinent. And because of that, I don't get disrespected, and people got disrespected. But you're an old man. You should just address it. Like, Chad,
No,
am I wrong with this? Like, am I being harsh about this? Please let me know.
no,
But
yeah, like I definitely hear where you're coming from. I feel like one of the points I wanted to get in real quick is just that like when Riveter decided to die on the hill of D-Max and Maggot, he really put himself on an island with both of them, right? So he was really isolated there for a while, and he wanted to stand up for his friend or whatever, like quote unquote, whatever it is. And that being said, it really put him in a weird spot, where he doesn't really know where to go. Like he doesn't know where to go. He doesn't know, what people to associate with anymore. That's why Badwick seems like the safe spot, like you can go on Badwick stream, you can do this and that. But
you have your
he
own
really
stuff,
put himself
though.
on an island with that one, bro. And on top of that, here, just let me cook. Just let me cook for a sec. Um, like, fuck, man. Sorry, it's just getting late in my time zone. I'm fucking kind of dozing off a little bit. No, man. So, like, yeah, he really put himself on an island with that one. And on top of that, Maggot is not really one to go on an island for, in my honest opinion. She had a continuous crash out through Twitter until she eventually just deleted her Twitter. I'm not really trying to throw any hate towards Maggot's way because, like, I don't have any direct beef with her. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, fuck this bitch. I have every reason to hate this woman or whatever. I don't, right? She used to pop up in my stream. She was cool, right? But I don't know. She's kind of come onto this anti-cabal narrative where she's like, "Oh, everybody's just trying to sweep for this guy, sweep for that." I've seen her in other chats. She was like, "Fuck this guy," he's sweeping for this. I'm not sweeping for anything. I just want to make that known for the record. You know. But yeah, man. D-Max, in my honest opinion, he's kind of a weaselly little fuck. I think that Maggot probably means well, and I will say for the record, Maggot has some pretty cool music taste. She has some cool music taste. Peepaw is a really good man in regards to where he was willing to meet with me when I was having PC troubles, and he was like, "Hey, let me help you figure out your PC setup. I can help you stream." And he did that. He did just that. And I will always give him that till the day I die. All right. But I don't know where Maggot really got involved in this as opposed to like self-insertion. Like she just wanted to insert herself into this drama. Maybe because it was exciting. Maybe because it was cool. Like, I don't know. So that's me. You can go ahead.
Well, like I said, I'm going to share my screen, and I want to show you the video. Now, of course, if you get tired or whatever the case is, you're more than welcome to head to bed, buddy. But let me give you this. Let me put this in. Let me put this on.
I'm about to throw some chicken nuggies up in the oven. So
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Let me. Okay, once you're inside, let me. Okay, so I'm gonna replay this for everyone that just came in, and here you go.
I'm gonna go
No.
play Fortnite. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, that went really
People,
well.
you all good,
I
bro?
can't see your
From all that?
screen.
I did share screen on Discord.
Let me see. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm in.
Perfect.
This is exactly what I expected. So
It
sure.
wasn't that bad. It really wasn't.
Hmm.
To be fair. Are you good though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
God, look, it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah.
I was done with that shit.
If it doesn't matter, I wouldn't have asked you.
It doesn't matter, dude.
Well, it matters to me, people.
Why does it matter to you, Badwick?
Because I'm parasocial.
No, fuck.
Once you're a host of Wall Smashers, I'm automatically always going to side with you. I was in an awkward situation in this drama, people.
Why was you not? How are you? Okay, whatever. You're fucking retarded.
Peepaw, you bought me a computer. I have to side with you.
Really? If that was
the
the fucking
agreement.
case, if that was the fucking case, then this shit show would have never fucking happened.
As I said earlier this stream, just you are in control of your actions, no one else.
I do think if it wasn't on Wall Smashers, it would have happened regarding something else with Maggot. To be honest, that's why I asked you to be Max in though. I was like, is it you?
That's probably okay. I didn't bring this up because it makes no sense to bring it up, right?
Avocados. How do you feel about them?
Overpriced.
True.
So, now I'm not gonna say nothing because it don't fucking matter. It really truly doesn't fucking
Fine,
matter.
keep your thoughts to yourself, people. It's rude.
We got cut.
It's rude to bring it up and then not say it.
All right, fine. How was I made a part of this whole situation? Man, brain. So, thoughts on the Maggot situation yesterday?
You brought up first, people. You wonder where did I come with this? I'm like, what? Why is it a topic of conversation? Why would you go on your stream on November 11th, 2024 and be like, so guys, that maggot situation, huh? That's your friend. Allegedly, that's your friend. And you just want to... I believe K-Hug was in the chat and then you're just trying to make it like... Oh, it's little bag on maggot. Like, what? Okay.
Go.
Oh boy.
I don't know. What are your thoughts? You're her co-host.
It was,
Yeah, let's turn around on you, buddy.
it's a hot mess. I'll say that.
You know what? I'm happy for D-Max. I'm happy for D-Max.
I am too.
So,
Oh God.
this probably is going to cause.
Oh jeez.
Okay, people, you don't. Okay. You don't have to seriously say anything if you don't want to.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna say it. I
Because you were on the podcast with Maggot, and then Maggot, I believe, name dropped you and some of the
because,
responses,
no,
and then
because she went and did wall bangers, 3 of them, and in each and every one of them, she talked about me.
So wait, let's see. Wallbangers. Okay, so it's wall. So you have that one. So yeah, people started first. So the maggot went on November 13th, November 18th, November 25th. 1 second, let me just check my chat to see everyone's in here. Okay, perfect. Just testing it out. Okay, let's continue.
In each and every one of them, she ran me down in each and every one of them. I never said shit.
no, I'm not like I get that.
Okay, well, someone writing my thing. Okay. Perfect. Okay, no one wrote anything. Oh. You know what I should do? I'm a silly Billy. No, I fucked up. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Is this it? Where is he? Oh. Copy. Just in case, if anyone wants to come in. Then hopefully this gives me the thing. Oh no, it doesn't. 1 second. Just hit over now. There you go. There we go here. No, don't go here. 1 second. Right people. Copy here. There you go here. And there you go here. There you go. Yay. Perfect. And then we're gonna pin this here. It's like old times. Yeah, we go back into the old times. Yeah, let's continue.
I do think you were just kind of like the bridge to it all. Like there's Megan on one side and then the community.
This is the only thing. This is the only thing I'm going to say to Burn. I know you're trying to be a friend to her, but there's one thing you need to pay attention to when I'm fixing to tell you.
Okay.
She said in that very last one, friends have to be real with each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When she made that original tweet, I went to her in private, and I said, "Hey,
why are you trying to make it like you came to me and voiced concern when there's probably not the case?" Slug would never shut up. Just a quick question: does Max know about your little Twitter thing thing going on right now? Oh well, I have fun, I guess. I mean, I'm never going on now recording, so it's a waste of time. God.
Does D-Max know what you've got going on out here?" Because I knew how people were going to do. I knew that D-Max was.
But he didn't say any of that to me until after he had already gone public to disavow me. And only because I confronted him. If I hadn't, he would have had said shit to me. That's not a good look. Again, if you are claiming that you're friends with someone and you like someone, right, you should, again, you should say something. You shouldn't hold it in.
Was going to get drug up into this.
Yep.
I knew where all the shit was going. And when she sent me back screenshots of him liking her tweets about all that shit, I was like, okay, fine, have fun.
Hold on, I think I'm hearing things. You know what, just to be on the safe side, hold on, let me just do this. No, I can't do that. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Just to end out my my kind of spiel for a bit. No, thanks for having me on tonight, Hug. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
You,
I think that the community ought to be a little bit wary of this Maggot Edits character. She continuously claims that she's like not wanting to be involved in this community anymore, yet she's still in all these chats. Like, even if she's not chatting, we can tell that you're watching, Maggie. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. No, man, but no, Huggy, you're a real one, bro. So thank you for having me on, man. Have a good night, bro.
Have a good night, buddy. Thank you.
Yep, good night.
Bye. Okay, that's Voltage Mike, everyone. And again, I know there are people still wary of Maggot. Oh. I know there are people still worry about Maggot. And people, I will argue this. That people have their own way of dealing with nonsense. And look, at the end, bad takes happen. People have their issues. People crash out. And, you know, Maggot, but at least with Maggot never completely left. She went and she found solace with other people, like Burn and stuff. She, you know, she got herself back together, and then, you know, great, it happened. She spoke her truth because I know, because people was being unfair. So I think when it comes to people, like, everyone has those bad takes, and people will not like you, and at the end of the day, you can't really focus on the people that don't like you. The people that don't like you will always not like you. You just gotta, like, brush yourself off and just look around and try to make a name for yourself. And try to get other people. As long as you get some people that like you, that's all that matters. That's how I see it. And this is on me sweeping for Maggot, and not. She doesn't need to be sweeping. She got her own little piece of happiness. She got her man. She got her kids. That's all that matters to her. So, let's continue, shall we?
Right?
Yeah.
And so I make a throwaway comment at the end of an hour and a half stream. Man brain. So, thoughts on the Maggot situation yesterday? Go.
Oh boy.
I don't know. What are your thoughts? You're her co-host. Yeah, let's turn around on you, buddy.
It's a hot mess. I'll say that.
You know what? I'm happy for D-Max. I'm happy for D-Max.
I am too.
So, this probably is going to cause.
Oh jeez.
Okay, people, you don't. Okay. You don't have to seriously say anything if you don't want to.
No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it. And she loses her shit.
Yeah.
But I thought friends was supposed to, and I did. I went to her in private. And then when she started blowing up in the fucking group chat over here, I once again said, let's get in VC and let's talk about this shit.
It was middle of the day, and I wanted time to not be heated before discussing it, but that doesn't matter because he already gone public first. Oh fuck.
I've never wavered to what if she wants to beef with fucking Matt Pitt or any of the rest of those, man. I don't give a fuck. Beef with whoever the fuck you, because that's who she is. I understood that.
Yep.
Let's be honest, people.
But she says out of her own fucking mouth that D-Max doesn't want anything to do with this community anymore. Yeah. Then why in the fuck?
Why is he so mad at this? You are not, bro. You're not fucking her. She's not your woman. Who gives a fuck? You're not tied to the hip with her. Like, again, I've had my issues with Maggot. And yes, I've said some fucked up things to her. Right? I've said some vile things out of anger and spite and all this other stuff. But the fact that the fact that you were involved in a situation that had nothing to do with you. Maggot and D-Max shit talked Magnetar. Right? Maggot and D-Max had got Nicholas Iorio on their ass and Tommy on their ass. Right? You didn't have to be part of that situation, people. You're going to be the most support and be like, hey guys, I don't think you should do this anymore. Or, hey guys, in my opinion, you should just keep it wherever, right? You and just leave it to their devices. They're grown people, they're adults. You should just be wary, right? But no, you wanted to be Mrs. Captain Save-A-Ho, and you wanted people to think you're the good guy. You shouldn't be doing things to make yourself look like the good guy. What you should be doing is you should be allowing your actions to speak for you rather than, forcing it.
Use him as a goddamn whipping stick to job those motherfuckers. Because it's going to get...
He continually brought him up after this, by the way, despite using any reason to disavow me.
Them talking about him again and drag him all into this shit again, which is what I fucking tried to tell her. Once again, if you're friends, you have to call each other out on your shit. Until you do, and then when you do, well, then you're disavowing them. What? Now, I could have brought all that shit up. We could have had that out. But what purpose? She is essentially fucking slug to me now. She's relegated to that same fucking realm. She doesn't exist. No interactions.
Ouch. People are saying this over a situation that had nothing to do with him. He put his nose where it didn't belong. He co-signed for shit he shouldn't be co-signing for. And now you're relegating her to say that she is someone that you don't like in Slug. Which I don't like people using that as a barometer. Like, that's just scummy and shitty in all points. Because you not only are you disparaging MAGA, you're disparaging another person because of other stuff, right? So, again, I thought you were friends. I thought you cared about her. I thought you cared on a human empathy level, but I guess you didn't, because this little crash out regarding this stupid situation made you bitter, angry, and I think people got mad because he lost his friend D-Max to this nonsense, which is crazy to me. That I don't know if he's more mad at Maggot or mad that he lost Maggot. I mean, he lost D-Max through this situation. Because D-Max and people had a show together, they were the best of the best friends. And yeah, all was lost. So maybe this is a bit of a man crush, I guess.
I don't give a fuck. She can go make D-Max's life fucking miserable for the rest of his...
This was the exact moment I knew my suspicions about him were valid. Damn. And I think he said something along the lines of...
No interactions, I don't give a fuck. She can go make D-Max's life fucking miserable for the rest of his... I don't give a fuck.
Damn, bro.
All right, listen, they can go do whatever they want to do now. I don't fucking care anymore. I literally don't fucking care.
Also,
And I knew this tonight was not... Huh? All I'll say is this. If he's liking the tweets, he knows what she's saying. You could take it from there, whatever you want.
By the way, and again, I'm just gonna say this because why not? If Maggot's watching, there may be some apprehension, but I would love to have Maggot back on the show. If she wants to. Again, I totally understand that I was a scummy POS during those times. Totally understand that, and and I'm not trying to assume anything. I'm just like, listen, I put my hands up in the air. I apologize. I fucked up. I fucked up for being emotional about situations. And look, I can't, hold future me to any type of thing, but I can only speak from the present when I say that,
You want to see you?
when it comes to her, um, she, she's helped out, and at the ending of the day, if it wasn't for Maggot, I wouldn't have my channel. I wouldn't have the people watching me, so I have to give her credit on that. If there's anyone that needs to have people give credit to what channels how channels were created, she helped the channel out immensely. Gave it that push to have commentary see to look and whatnot. So all of the success I have, all the success, all the views, all the people knowing who I am is because of Maggot. It's facts. But I digress.
I want to go.
I don't know. I mean, I asked. She told me that she would talk to you. And I asked you on that stream. And you said you were down for a talk. That's all this was.
But I understand. But Burn, you realize, right? You can't have a conversation with somebody, right? Did I make mistakes, and did I own up to my mistakes, and did I run, and did I come back and try to set the apple cart back up? Yes, 100% I did.
For my misstep.
But I thought he didn't run. He only mentioned that when he thinks he's gonna be recorded.
I didn't go running and crying and kicking people's toys and slam the door behind me.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't run away? You didn't end clear.
I need to find this video and I need to watch it. You need to either deal with Lolly or I'm leaving and quitting.
Because I wronged some people, right? I wronged the people who was in that podcast with me by just ending it, not discussing it with them, just terminating it, right? Period. I also had wronged Xylee for some shit, right? I had to make right for that as well. So, if that makes me a horrible fucking guy, then I'm a horrible fucking guy. If that makes me a liar and untrustworthy and whatever, then it fucking makes me a liar and untrustworthy. I don't give a shit. I do what I do because I feel like it's the right thing to do to people and how to treat people. Period.
Yeah.
Peepaw, I love you though.
You don't know me, Badwick.
Peepaw.
You don't fucking know me.
Peepaw, I'm gonna come to your house.
Go right ahead.
I have the money. I'm not like one of these autists. I have resources.
Go right ahead.
Okay, if I came to your house though, would we hang out?
I don't know.
Oh, that's ominous, Peepaw.
Well, it is
I
what
know
it is.
I understand like it would be quite strange if I showed out there, and like I am scared fundamentally of Americans because of their weapons. But I mean,
All I'll say is you better let me know well ahead of time and not just show up.
Well, Peepaw, no one has a nose as big as mine. It would block out the sun as I approached.
But I want to reemphasize this, Burn, and Badwick too, because you guys are still communicating with her. This is something I know. Maggot needs friends. And I don't think she has just a whole lot of them, because I know
Maggot needs friends. Maggot has a boyfriend. Maggot has a boyfriend and Maggot has kids and family. Why does she need any more friends? I'm confused on that. You don't need you should only get what you can handle. And if she can only handle a boyfriend, kids, family, that's all she needs. She has responsibilities. She does have responsibilities to the internet. Factually speaking. I'm just saying. The fact that he said this is a slap in the face to everyone. Again, I thought that Peepaw was a good old man. He's nice. He's lovely. But now that his best friend, left, he's mad at the girlfriend. And again, Peepaw, the same thing you say to Maggot, you can say about yourself. You do you need any more friends? You have a wife, kids. Why do you need friends? You have a life outside of this. You have responsibilities. You have to make sure your kids are going to straight and narrow. Why the heck do you need people in your life? That's not family. More people in your life causes more stress, more anger, more whatever. So I'm confused at this thing. Now again, I don't know if people are going to make this argument. Most people would look at that and just shit on Peepaw, but this is real life. It's the truth. Responsibilities come before play, and most people don't deserve your time. Not everyone deserves your time.
People need friends in their lives, period. I hope that you two can do better at it, I guess, than what I was. Right?
Yeah.
That's it. But I don't buy her bullshit of, be honest with me, because when I was honest with her, she fucking flipped her shit.
But in the meantime, you weren't honest until you already publicly disavowed me and confronted me.
Because she didn't like what I had to say. Just like somebody else that flipped their shit when they didn't like what I had to say either. Now, to me, the adult thing is you sit down and you have a conversation. Maybe you find some middle ground, maybe you don't. But that doesn't mean that you go and start trashing them everywhere you fucking can.
Oh, really? You should take it right. This surprise is recording.
To me, that's not the adult way of handling things.
Yeah. I mean,
all right, I gotta dip and do real life stuff. So
yeah, I got to. Well, I ain't even had supper yet tonight, but I do wish them the best.
You're so fake. It's painful. Just for a few minutes, but he's yelling about awful I am.
But I'm tell you right now, she'll be back. She's not gone.
I never said it was going. I never said I was going anywhere. I just refused to be on a show with snakes like you.
She will be back. Period.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Because, like she said with her own words, she cannot not.
You can never leave.
I mean, I'll try my best to be there for her.
You know,
but
when all those,
I do know
you know,
she's
when
a wild card, 110%.
When all that shit was going on after the whole Magnetar situation, right? Mm-hmm. And all those people were saying shit, I wasn't responding. I wasn't interacting.
Yeah.
That's what crowd. He absolutely was watching and paying attention. I know because we talked about it. He desperately wanted them to like him again. He didn't go on with your life because you would just grovel at their feet. Amen.
Yeah. I fucking ignored it, I muted it, and went the fuck on with my life. Mm-hmm. But she couldn't. She had to respond. Because here's the thing, it's just like in this situation tonight, which this is the truth. The truth is, she has her views and opinions about how things were. Mm-hmm. And that's her reality. Mm-hmm. And I have my views and opinions, and from my perspective, I have things that back up everything that I've said.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Right? Yeah. Period. And I hope you guys can be friends to her. I tried it. Didn't fucking work. I wish you guys the best. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. You guys have a good evening.
Yep, you too.
You too, people.
Yeah.
That's all, folks.
That was brilliant. Let me see something. Return. Let me see something. I'm trying to find. Nothing. Is it this one? Maybe this one. Oh, I think it's this one.
On his stream. I don't know if some of you guys may have seen this if you were watching the stream with Dave and I last night, or you may have seen it on your own. It doesn't matter. I want to watch it again. So here we go.
Skellakitten in the chat goes pedal, 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 pedal.
Now we have to keep in mind this man is like in his 40s, right? And I understand, 40-year-old men or whatever doing things that you do things to entertain your viewership. I do retarded shit too, right? But what I'm not going to sit there and do is I don't know what this, like he's having this spastic attack, because and here's the
shown, blah, blah, blah. You know he's guilty. You're just
want to turn around and use that as
Wait, where is the thing? Hold on. Because I want to see where the fuck that thing goes.
I'm gonna go play Fortnite. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, that one.
this probably is going to cause.
Oh jeez.
Okay, people, you don't. Okay. You don't have to seriously say anything if you don't want to.
No, I'm gonna say it.
Because you were on the podcast with Mega, and then Mega, I believe, name dropped you, and some of the
because she went and did wall bangers, 3 of them.
Oh boy.
I don't know what your thoughts.
Situation yesterday.
The end of an hour and a half stream.
Man, brain.
Mhm.
So thoughts on the
What is this?
called this man friend, and they just, they walked away. They said, "No, we're done. Right? We're done. We're just done with it." So,
yeah.
Anyway, so I got another thing here. I got another little thing. This is coming from one of your favorite little programs.
Is it?
Yeah, Law Cow Live.
No, I haven't watched this yet.
So.
Is it that one? What if he had one? Oh, this is one.
Three of them.
Is it over? Is it over for? And this is. Is it okay? Is it over for this? Hmm. Okay, there you go.
personally, because like again, like my intention was never to insult you. I was just making jokes about some of the people you haven't on.
I understand that, but you also have to understand, and I told you this last night, that is not how that came across at all. And I waited until I called her, because trust me, dude, if I would have talked to you Friday night as soon as I found out, which I pretty much did, I messaged you like right away, but had you and I like talked over a call, I would have been way more mad. And I'm glad that we didn't, actually, because I had some time to calm down and some time to think. But yeah, I was not happy Friday night. Still kind of not, but again, you and I talked it out. It is what it is. So.
Oh, it's a DM thing? I thought Nerdy had a Chris Brown moment. Oh, I have. It hasn't been revealed yet.
So,
oh, Jesus Christ.
You see, that's a joke.
All right. So everything's pretty okay. So
now, this is now. He always being a mediator of this whole thing. You were trying to get, K-Hug and Nerdy trying to work well together. Now we get into this thing with the whole him serving his coffee and like instigating the whole thing.
I guess that's good.
And I am gonna contact Purple to get everything sorted out, because I did not know that's how she felt.
Okay. There was something else. God, old man brain.
You do have old man brain.
I do have old man brain.
Mm-hmm.
So, thoughts on the maggot situation yesterday?
That's even worse. He didn't know how to talk about. He didn't have anything else to say. He could have ended his thing at 38 minutes. But now he wants to talk about maggots.
Go.
Oh boy.
I don't know. What are your thoughts? You're her co-host. Yeah, let's turn around on you, buddy.
It's a hot mess. I'll do that.
You know what? I'm happy for D-Max. I'm happy for D-Max.
I am too.
So, this probably is going to cause.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, people, you don't. Okay. You don't have to seriously say anything if you don't want to.
No, I'm gonna say it. I too am happy for the success that Max has seen over on his channel. I think it's great.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not something I could do, right? I can't. The games that he plays, whatever. It's just not me. But and I don't see anything wrong with Maggot being excited for Max. However, I don't think there was any need to slide in those other little comments, which is what really caused the whole big issue. Because I know Max has made it clear he doesn't want anything to do with us over here anymore. And that's his right. That's his choice. And
I think people got hurt that his friend didn't want to play with him anymore. I don't know if it's because his wife doesn't want to play with him anymore, or his kids don't like him, but he's so sad, guys.
If that's what he wants to do, and he wants nothing to do with us, that's fine. That's go forth and do great things, young man. It's my opinion that when you do those things and you make the kind of tweets that she does from time to time, you're dragging him back, and I don't think that's good for him. That's where I'm at. So
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get it.
because like I feel like a lot of people view it as like she's speaking for him when that's like that shouldn't be the case, right?
Yeah. Well, didn't she make in the statement that she made to Burn? Didn't she say something about how she removed the tweets because Max asked her to or something?
Sure, she did. She did remove the tweets. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you
and
go.
I can attest that. So Badbook said, did anyone ever consider maybe she was her time of the month? Because he said every time
Oh,
we
Jesus,
record,
Badwick.
he asks her to see what kind of a night we're going to have. He asked her that, right? And then he proceeds to call her, I think it's like white trailer trash or something to that nature.
Of course he did.
He sets the tone. He just gets everybody right out there ready to go. And that's what makes him the great leader that he is over there on Wall Smashers, because he really knows how to inspire his fellow co-host and get them going. So
I'm on this breed.
I received a message. I received a DM from Purple, and she says, Nerdy. So here's what she says. I'm gonna read it verbatim. I'm not gonna paraphrase. Tell him no, thank you. Don't bother, please. So there you go.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
So, anyway, anything else for you guys? I've got a couple more little things that I've got to do. I wanted to kind of end on maybe a little bit, because that's Super Dave. I think it's because he's still kind of new to this community. I mean, I know on this channel back in the day, right?
Yes, I have one too.
Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of like I say, I'm kind of chill, but Super Dave, I think it's because he's still kind of new to this community. I mean, I know he's been kind of trying to do commentary a little bit now for a little over a year, maybe 2 years now. I'm not for sure the exact time frame there.
Yeah, Super Dave, I don't think he's going to do anything for a while now. There have been rumors that he's getting sued by a rival of his. I'll just keep it like that. So, yeah.
But there is a lot of lore, there is a lot of lore.
And like that was evident, like listening to him talk on KX Stream, is that like it seemed like he fell in with like the first group of people who like wouldn't like instantly like rip on him.
Yeah.
And so it's
Dave is yeah, that kind of sounds like Dave. Dave found his little community, and then unfortunately, one of his guardian angels brought up, blessed him with money. Then he wanted to ask questions about where his money was going from another podcast, caused a schism, and instead of like nipping it in the bud, he decides to wash his hands and shame people for doubting his guardian angel. Therefore, his community schismed. So now it's like, who do you know what's real, what's not real? And, yeah. Dave was in this community in 2 years. He did commentary. He was a fan of Salvo, so he decided to be a Salvo, supporter. He then goes on to do a show, and then he gets into how a commentator or another creator. The creator was not having no ifs, ands, or buts about him. Then he, crashes out on Rumble of all places. Basically wants mercy. Talks about how this community is harassing him, bullying him. So then he lays low. Then he decides to do a dumb project that he never, he never pulled through. Then he figured, I'm gonna go back to the grift of going after the creator or his rival, excuse me. Found success, found people that liked him for it. I don't know if they liked him for who he is, or the fact that they were parodying his their sentiments against the rival. And then he just started to, and then as much as people tell him to stay away from this subject, move on to something else, his eyes got bigger than his tummy. And it just caused him to be in a position to now the whole world's laughing at him over something that could have been easily avoided. But I digress. And by the way, I don't see anyone. It's funny, he did the interview with K-Huck, he did the interview with Wall Smashers, and no one knows that he got sued. Like, no one cares. That's surprising. It goes to show you that you know who really likes you for who you are and stuff.
It kind of went from there.
But to that point, and I'm not dissing Dave on that, there's stuff that I don't know. And I've been in this community since like, geez, back right before the Baited podcast kind of fired up, right? So,
yeah,
you know, and even then, even though that I still don't know everything that happened, even in that time frame or period of time, I don't know everything, right? So I'm not thumbing my nose or anything like that. Is whatever, but
yeah,
it's there's just so much out there, and I did not know about his. Yeah, well, you know what? Dave's a grown man. Dave can associate. I'm not contrary to what Verse said. One, I'm not a joke police, and two, I don't gatekeep who people can associate with or what have you.
You kind of want to gatekeep. You kind of want to gatekeep your BFF on MAGA. It seemed like, and you are the joke police because you wanted to kick Flally out of the Wall Smashers community because of a joke about your bad take on stuff. Bro, it's a fucking take. Bro, I got railed against the coals about something that was inconsequential. Right? But did I make it a big deal of it? No, I just ignored it. I just let it go. It is what it is. Right? But no, you were the drug pleader. You were like, I think I'm more important than Wall Smashers, and Babbitt should listen to what I have to say, so to kick off Lally. You're retarded.
Now, I may not associate with you as much if you associate with certain people, because I don't want any, dealings with those people.
Right.
But I'm not going to and it's not, I don't necessarily even consider that guilt by association. I'm just like, okay, I just, if that's the circle, then our circle is not going to touch as much because I don't want to be around those people. That's
you don't want the overlap.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So, so are you going to call, are you like, so are you calling out Milltown about that now, Nerdy, or?
No, it's just, I don't know. That's like, he says he's changing, which is good, but it's just like he's still promoting people that, like, I don't know, I personally wouldn't want to hang around. So it's just like,
so what I'm hearing here is you're going to do a Nerdcast on Milltown, is what I heard.
Nerdcast.
Oh, start a new show called Nerdcast.
Oh,
Nerdcast,
Jesus.
yes, yeah. So what I'm hearing, Nerdy, is you're going to do a live stream on Milltown calling him out.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what I
what's
heard.
funny? Well, what's funny is like one of the first members only streams that K Huck was a co-host of. We did talk about Milltown.
Yeah.
That was right when I joined. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was right before the stream Megan and I did about
About as much as I can.
I
Like complete and total Karen on some people. I don't know if you had a little wine sass going. I don't know, but I've seen. Oh yeah, some of those old turd islands. Yes, ma'am. I saw you get in there and just hike up your bloomers and go right up on some people.
Yeah, no, I know. And that was just me. Again, that was not me being serious. That was just me yelling and having fun. That was it.
Oh,
Did you consider your
but
tone?
I can't do blood sports.
Excuse me.
I can't do blood sports like
Okay,
that.
Huck,
No,
I'm
both
gonna,
of you know me better than that.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm going to have to talk to your manager.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thing I see on my feed now is about the election results and like
Yeah.
people freaking.
So I'm going to root for
I
that.
don't do the Spurg shit. I'm sorry.
And plus I don't think that either one of them would. I think that they would probably just be like, okay.
In each and every one of them,
At
she
least I
talked
think
about
that
me.
they. I don't.
In each and every one of them,
important
she
that we're gonna
ran
talk
me
about the
down in
election,
each and
so
every
I'm
one of
just
them.
here
No, we're
say
not talking about the election.
one thing, and it's
Okay. I think we got in the point of it all. But we shall see. But we shall see how it goes. Hopefully, we'll see who comes and watches the stream. And like, if anyone wants to do a chill out VC stream back in the old days, you're more than welcome to. Anyways, if you can, please like, share, subscribe. Share this with your friends and family, whoever. I hope you guys have a wonderful night.